What? Yo, it's like I'm almost at a point where I can't even do this review. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how hype. It's like, oh my god. But we finna get right into the video. It's your boy Black with 3 Long Face Skinny Body Boruto chapter 37. Probably the best Boruto chapter ever, bro. Not finna lie to nobody, dog. This chapter was so freaking lit. It's not even like, bro. When I saw my man Sasuke pull up, bro, I was like, Boruto chapter 37 did not disappoint. It just like it exceeded expectations. Forgive me, guys. Forgive me. That was so good. It was so good. It's just like wow. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm gonna break down like God knows how many videos just on this chapter alone. It's so much that we can talk about, guys. Starting off in the chapter, I'm going in. We're all going in. First of all, I'm amazed. I'm very grateful, first of all, that this month we didn't get any spoilers. So it was low-key kind of my first time doing it, hopping straight into the chapter, like, and it was worth it. Maybe I want to start reading Boruto chapters like this now instead of doing spoilers. But then my spoiler videos are actually like, you know, it's low-key pretty jumping. Naruto and Sasuke fighting in another dimension versus Jigen. It's going down. Like, it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's lit. It's crazy. It was one of those theories where in the middle of Naruto versus Jigen, Sasuke pops out of nowhere to help Naruto. And I was like, I consider one of those like a far-fetched theory. Honestly, I don't even know. Because I low-key believed it, but I felt like I forced myself to want to believe it because I'm such a Sasuke fan. But when I actually saw Sasuke show up, first of all, I'm like shit scared because it was like, bro, Kawaki gave up so easily, and I really thought we were gonna see like Kawaki go back with Jigen, and I'm like, bro. But then it clicked, like, bro, it don't even matter what Kawaki says because Naruto's not gonna rock like that. Obviously, he wasn't even trying to rock like that. And when Jigen transported him into this other dimension, I really thought it was over because it's like, bro, I really thought that's how they were gonna go about it, where Naruto blitzes Jigen right before he teleports, and they're gonna have to fight one-on-one. But thankfully, they did it in a very, very lit ass fashion, a very Sasuke type of fashion. When man Sasuke Uchiha shows up, and it's pretty obvious. My man's Jigen did not know that Sasuke was in the same dimension as him, and it looks as if Sasuke was just who knows doing what, but he was doing something, and he found out a whole lot. And it's crazy because there's a whole lot we learn about Jigen this chapter. Great dialogue, great action. I'm just looking at these panels. I'm like, bro. The anime, man. The anime Naruto Sasuke versus Jigen. Now, what's crazy is as the chapter goes on, there's a whole lot of events unfolding, you know. So we have Sarada arriving at the Hokage's house. Just as, like, you know, Kawaki is there shook because, you know, both Naruto and Jigen disappeared in front of their eyes. And it's crazy how Kawaki is going to now confront, you know, even Sarada and even Boruto, because we know how Boruto characters get. You know, at this point, he considers Kawaki a brother. So now, once he hears that Kawaki was willing to give up and just go with Jigen, it's going to be like, it's going to piss Boruto off just knowing his character, because he's going to feel some type of way where it's like, you know, he felt him and Kawaki should be in this together. If you really felt like that, you wanted to take down Jigen, it shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we get it in all regards. It was for the concern of Naruto. And it kind of contradicts because one of the first couple of chapters when Kawaki was first introduced, one of the things he said is that this dude might even be stronger than Jigen, referring to Naruto. Now, it's crazy how when they're really about to square up, my man's Kawaki is sweating bullets. Like, damn, bro, I cannot let them fight because Jigen might do something really dangerous to Naruto. And it's pretty obvious. It's crazy because, like, Jigen is strong, and it seems as if he's fighting evenly with, you know, Naruto and Sasuke. Obviously, you know, we have Sasuke using his Rinnegan, but both of them not really going all out, and Jigen obviously not really going all out until towards the end of the chapter. But we do have Jigen, you know, with his first stage karma still activated, able to match, well, basically able to handle both Naruto and Sasuke. And it's low-key, like, they low-key had to pull a couple of tricks out their sleeve just to get, like, some good hits on this guy, because Jigen's a pretty crafty guy. He's quick. He moves quick. I'll give him that. I ain't gonna lie. And the revelation of his power is even more wild. Now, we have Jigen literally open-handedly state that he needs to kill Sasuke before he kills Naruto. And you already know, as a Sasuke fan, I fuck with that because it's obvious. That means Sasuke is a bigger threat to Jigen than Naruto is. Now, not power-wise, guys. Don't get your panties in the twist, you Naruto fans. But obviously, along with the power that Sasuke packs, which is equivalent, if not a little bit lesser than Naruto's power, Sasuke is freaking smart as shit, and he's perceptive. And that's something that Jigen points out. So with those two very important qualities, along with Sasuke's strength, makes him a much more dangerous figure than Naruto, who just has the strength and obviously, you know, on battle, you know, reflexes. Like, Naruto adjusts during the battle. Sasuke, he analyzes and he figures out what he can do to his best abilities to put him at an advantage. Sasuke really proved himself this fight. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, cause man, he's been getting a whole lot of hate, bro. My man Sasuke still hasn't had a 1v1 in the manga yet, low-key. I mean, I don't really want to count Kenshiki, but my man Sasuke was doing his thing, saved Naruto's life twice, not once, but twice in the same fight, and it was still in the warm-up of the fight. Now, despite obviously Naruto, yes, like I said earlier, he's in Sage of Six Pass mode, and Sasuke has been using his Rinnegan. It's still like, it's still getting just beginning, because by the end of the chapter, we get Jigen, you know, he's like, all right, bro. He considers Sasuke a much more dangerous threat than Naruto, so it looks like he's going to go all out. He activates his Karma Seal Stage 2, his horn starts to grow, and at this point, Naruto is really, really shook. And I feel like this is the second secret that Sasuke had figured out, because one of the first things that Sasuke figured out was that Jigen is literally able to shrink himself and enlarge himself. Not only that, but to other objects. So basically, he can have an infinite number of chakra rods on him, and he can just basically throw them or pierce you with them. You won't feel anything because of how small and microscopic they are. But once he enlarges them, and if he throws them inside of like a vital organ, you know, despite it being very small and not having any damage, but once he enlarges these chakra rods, it can be very dangerous and critical. And this is something that Sasuke figures out, because as they're fighting, you know, Naruto got his shadow clones out, and Jigen's going all out against these shadow clones, taking them out, destroying them with chakra rods popping out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden he disappears and he's on top of them from the air, and then knocks out all of Naruto's shadow clones, which is actually a very impressive feat, because one, you guys don't know, you need to look up how strong one of Naruto's shadow clones actually are, let alone adult Naruto shadow clone. But still, he takes out all 4 of Naruto's shadow clones, one-shots them, and Sasuke is able to figure out, like, literally, we got anime version Ant-Man up in this bitch, and that's crazy, because that seems to be like possibly one of the karma features that Jigen has. And if that's the case, you know, people coming up with all these theories, even I was one of those, like, Jigen's able to basically create something out of nothing. And I feel like he still does have the creation of all things, technique, or some type of jutsu or power along those lines. But being able to shrink yourself at will, that's low-key OP. Naruto worded it very perfectly, being that it's like a very simple ability, but it's very annoying. It can be annoying because, you know, of how powerful Jigen is in the first place. All of a sudden, he can shrink himself out of nowhere, and it's like, damn, it's not like he's too fast for you or anything. Literally, he's just too small for the eye can see. I kind of am confused to the point where, you know, why Naruto couldn't sense him. He's able to sense Madara Limbo clones literally in a whole nother dimension and stuff like that. Sasuke is able to see him, so it's justifiable why Sasuke is still able to see Jigen once he shrinks into a microscopic form, but Naruto's not able to sense his power and stuff like that. So I don't really know how that works. Maybe if that's the case, Jigen's just too many broken abilities. And I'm gonna really do an updated version, because if you guys know, a couple of videos back, a while back, I did all of the abilities we know Jigen is capable of. I did that video. I'm definitely gonna do an updated version now that this chapter has been released, because we got a whole lot more intel, and seeing the way Jigen utilizes his jutsu and the way he fights, it's very like, okay, yeah, it's nice. Now, he considers Naruto and Sasuke both lucky because they almost caught him, whereas once he shrunk, he started absorbing jutsu, and they were able to find out his specific location. And Naruto was really just fun to just wail on this nigga, along with Sasuke too. But then that's what triggered, you know, Jigen saying, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and go Otsutsuki form mode on y'all and just take y'all niggas out. Our next chapter, bro, I don't know, bro. It's like Kurama Susanoo versus Otsutsuki form Jigen. Bro, it's gonna be... How do y'all feel about the start of this fight? Was it not lit? Like, was it not alive? Like, damn, Jigen's literally able to shrink himself. He can do space-time ninjutsu, spam that as much as he want. Literally just spamming, you know, he did space-time ninjutsu just to move a couple of inches, literally staying in the same space-time. Bro, he transported Naruto and himself into this whole new dimension instantly, damn near instantly. Naruto was like, yo, where the hell are we at? And you know how quick Naruto is and how fast his reflexes are. For him to be surprised of how fast he teleported into another dimension, that's pretty impressive. And Jigen, oh my goodness, Jigen is like confident enough that he feels he can take out both Naruto and Sasuke. And it's crazy because the way his personality gives off, it's like he really low key. He was trying his hardest not to fight this chapter, and I'm actually surprised. He was really just gonna drop Naruto off in that dimension and leave. Obviously, my man Sasuke was not letting shit rock like that, and I really wasn't even trying to let shit rock like that. I would have popped up on Jigen like, bro, nah, yo, go get my son Naruto. Y'all gonna have to scrap it out, or you just gonna leave Kawaki with him. Ain't no pussy shit like around here. But my man's Jigen, he's running on a clock. He's running on time. So if he feel like he doesn't have to fight you, he really won't. So it's kind of understandable. He's not in a rush to kill them. I'm not saying he's even able to. If he is or if he's not, it's like he's not really in a rush to kill him, being as how difficult that would be, and that would take a whole lot of effort rather than immobilizing them and trying to escape. So that's the type of vibe I'm getting from Jigen's position. Naruto and Sasuke are the ones who really want smoke, because my man Sasuke wasn't trying to let him leave. They was like, you know what, this is just the perfect opportunity, and everybody's getting the vibe. Even I'm getting the vibe like, yo, this is low-key happening earlier than expected. And even Naruto and Sasuke kind of get that vibe, but Loki is like they're taking advantage of the opportunity, and that's something that they know that like we have to take advantage. This is too good an opportunity to let by, because all they've done, they literally just started hearing about this Karo organization. One thing leads to another. Naruto ends up facing one of the stronger members of the inner group of this organization. They're just hearing about this organization. They're just hearing about this leader. Now all of a sudden they come into contact with this leader without even very much intel. It's like one of those things, and you can kind of see the parallels where, you know, Sasuke has been digging dirt and finding out information on these guys, where he still has very little information, whereas Naruto is just aware of them, and in the midst of the fight, Sasuke is able to use some of the intel gathered and use it to their advantage, whereas Naruto's just stuck middle fight asking questions. I can't wait till chapter 38, bro, and it's lit. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Boruto manga right now, bro. They're not gonna drop a trash chapter anytime soon. It's your boy Black T3 Long Face Skinny Body. Let me know what you think. Part 1, Naruto and Sasuke versus Jigen. My man's Jigen activated his Otsutsuki form, so he's finna get gritty, down and dirty, serious next chapter. How is Naruto and Sasuke gonna be able to handle it? Is it possible that even one of them can handle it on their own? Because that's the type of vibes I'm getting as the fight progressed. You know, it seems like, okay, Jigen was low-key getting pushed back, even though it was both of them fighting. You know, my man Sasuke still got on his cloak, so if he ain't taking off his cloak, he ain't going 100% on you, bro. And my man Naruto, you know, oh, he just pulled out a giant Rasengan or two. It's still a whole lot we can get into, but still, Boruto chapter 37, straight fire, straight flames. Kawaki, Boruto, Mitsuki, Sarada, everybody from Jigen to Sasuke to Naruto. It's your boy Black GI3. Long face skinny body, got on the gram, so working on that part. Holla at your boy, I'm holla at y'all. More videos coming soon. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications, let your friends know. Bro, I might just go ahead and just read this chapter again, bro. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all.